A lot of this left us with more questions than answers.
Who should be disciplining King for his behavior? Can he be removed from office? And if so, who can do it?
Well, we set out to find out those answers, and Mary Pouch, she has them. Mary?
Yeah, Keith and Shannon, according to the Department of Administration, there's a couple different paths for removing a district attorney from office. The first is by the governor. To do that, a resident taxpayer of a sitting DA's county, which of course in this case is Eau Claire, has to submit written verified charges to the governor.
News 18 is back again at the Northern Wisconsin State Fair, but for several food vendors, it's their first time at the event.
Katrina Lim joins us live at the fair with a look at some of the mouth-watering new additions.
Keith, Shannon, we're here at the Northern Wisconsin State Fair, and we're in front of the Happy Lao Foods food booth. They're one of the new vendors this year, and at the 5, I showed you a really delicious pineapple smoothie, and here is also from that same vendor some crab rangoons and egg rolls, and here's their sweet and sour sauce. Gonna dip a little bit of the crab rangoon in there, and well, nice and crunchy. I could taste that sweet and sour sauce and that crab flavor, really nice.
Let's go live to the town of Sheridan, where our own Katrina Lim is standing by. Katrina, you've been at the scene all day. Can you tell us where you are and what's happening now?
Keith, Shannon, we're live here at the town of Sheridan's Town Hall near the intersections of County Roads F and Triple V. And so from what we know so far, the road was blocked off all day, but about 45 minutes ago, they did take down some crime scene tape and the road's back up open here on Triple V.
Good evening. Chippewa Falls police are about to hold a press conference following the homicide investigation involving a 10-year-old child in Chippewa Falls today. The body of 10-year-old Lily Peters discovered. Let's go to that news conference now.
I am Chief Matt Kelm with the Chippewa Falls Police Department, and I'm providing an update on the homicide investigation. I first want to express my deepest condolences to the family and friends of Lily Peters.
Good evening. Within the last hour, a major police presence in Chippewa Falls, near where the body of Lily Peters was discovered yesterday. Let's go there live right away. Shannon Hoyt is on the scene. Shannon, tell us what's happening.
Keith, first and foremost, it's unclear if what's happening right now in Chippewa Falls is related to Lily's death. Now, police, they're not telling us what's going on. They're pushing a news conference, a press conference that's going to happen at 6:30. We're likely to learn more then. And stick with News 18 right after the show. We're going to be live streaming that.
Good evening. We begin tonight's report with sad news. We're going to hand things over to Shannon Hoyt, who's outside the Eau Claire County Government Center, where the sheriff's office is located. Shannon?
Keith, it's quiet outside the Eau Claire County Courthouse as the community learns of and mourns the loss of their sheriff, Ron Kramer. Kramer was sheriff for 26 years. Before that, when he was sheriff in 1996, he was a part of the patrol division.
The sounds of love and loss filled an auditorium in Cameron today. Thousands of people were there to say goodbye to officers Emily Breidenbach and Hunter Scheel. There were tears and touching moments and even a little laughter. Adam Reed joins us live from Cameron tonight. Adam, a tough day for that community and the brothers and sisters in blue.
Good evening, Julia. It was definitely a somber day here in Cameron. A lot of heavy hearts and tears shed as the local community was clearly impacted by this tragedy. Hundreds of them joined by law enforcement from around the state.
Grief, sadness, love, and loss all filled the Hudson High School today for the funeral of St. Croix County Deputy Katie Leising. She was killed in the line of duty just 6 days ago. Thanks for choosing News 18. I'm Shannon Hoyt. Let's go live to St. Croix County now, where our own Julia Lopez is. Julia.
Shannon, the hour-long funeral service for the fallen deputy was touching, to say the least. Those who knew Katie spoke to her kindness and her passion for life.
Says the sexual harassment complaint started the investigation, but additional issues, including ethical violations, conflicts of interest, lack of attendance at work, and violations of county and department policies have been identified.
Let's dig deeper into those now. Julia Lopez is live at the Chippewa County Courthouse. So, Julia, there are allegations of poor judgment in that report, some that may have put the safety of others at risk. So can you give us some examples of those known cases?
Well, Keith, Shannon, you may remember back in May, this courthouse was on lockdown because of threats. Now, the new report released today details a lack of a plan from Sheriff Hakes to keep county employees and the community safe.
And as these two cells converge, that it'll kind of destroy the rotation in that other cell. It doesn't always happen, but it can happen a lot. I'm hopeful that that is a trend of weakening, but we still have those reports of storm. Oh, wait a minute. What is that? Thank you guys for putting that up. That might be the tornado. Pop me on if you can. I was seeing something right over here just before. Oh gosh, there's a lot of wind and a lot of rain.